morning, everybody out there. It is Friday. It's Friday's edition of Melodie's morning paint and chat. Connected to my, I was having some technical difficulties. Hey, I'm Mizu Paints. Good morning. Thanks for dropping in and taking a look at my painting. I guess you're a painter. You have paints right in your name. That's awesome. Okay, let me get my palette here. We're working on this angel. I work in acrylic because I like it because it dries fast and you don't have to worry about the chemistry of oil paint. You know, oil paint, if you put thin over thick, then it'll flake off, and it's just like acrylic, you can do whatever you want basically, and it folds together. So I like working in acrylic. Omizu says, impressive work, thank you. Hey, where are you located, Omizu? The other day I had somebody from Turkey, there was somebody from New Zealand, someone from Michigan in the United States, Delaware in the United States, Ohio. Yeah, there's people all over tuning in. It's amazing. YouTube is such an international environment to work in. You're in Iowa. Oh, awesome. Cool. Iowa sounds kind of really nice, like farmland. Are you in the country? Countryside? Welcome everybody, welcome to Melodie. I'm Melodie Provenzano and this is my morning paint and chat. Sometimes I do more chatting, sometimes I do more painting. It depends on who's out there and if you're talkative or if you're quiet. So it's kind of up to you. Let me know where you are, where you're located, whatever. If you have any questions about what I'm doing, just feel free to drop a question in the chat. I have my computer down here that I can see the chat, and my phone is over there, so the sound is not great. I'm gonna work on getting like a microphone or something. And yeah, I'm working on my painting here, so every so often I'll look down at the chat. Yep, right in the middle of all this farmland. Oh wow, cool. That's beautiful. I'm in the countryside of Tennessee. I'm about 30 minutes away from Nashville, which is pretty cool. So I'm close to a city, but I'm also like in farmland. But probably not as amazing a farmland as you're in. Because I'm outside Nashville, a lot of Nashville is starting to grow and encroach upon all the farmland that's outside of it. So, all right, let me get started here. I think I'm gonna work on this angel. Yesterday I was working on this angel. And I have this angel right here. So I actually have the figurine that I'm looking at. closer. Welcome everybody, good morning. It's Friday. Is anybody happy that it's Friday? I appreciate it. Also, if you're new to my channel, if you would consider subscribing, I would love that. That would be awesome. One of my goals is to get monetized. Hey, wow, there are 10 people out there. Welcome, everybody. This is my painting. It's called Zero Gravity Infinite Space. Are you using oils or acrylics? I am using acrylics. Acrylics, yep, water-based acrylics. I like using acrylic because they dry faster. This is some refining. Welcome everybody. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like my painting and consider subscribing. I need 1,000 subscribers in order to become monetized. So I've got a ways to go. They look like they're popping off of the canvas. I'm essentially a still life painter. I like to paint from direct observation of things. Omizu is from Iowa. That's so cool. Significance of the eyelets. Well, that is the significance is both practical and design oriented. So I didn't want to have this canvas be stretched. Hi Avery. I'm just telling the significance of the grommets. Omizu called them eyelets, and I guess you could call them eyelets. I call them grommets. When I buy them, they're called grommets. And I didn't want to stretch this canvas because it's 100 by 100 inches. And that would be hard to fit in a truck. It'd be hard to fit in my van to take to the gallery or for the gallery to come get it, you know? So I wanted a way to hang it without it being stretched on stretcher bars. So I installed grommets all around the canvas. And then after I had installed the grommets, I didn't like the way it looked as a tarp. It looked like a tarp. And I didn't want it to look like a tarp, because it's not a tarp. It's a piece of canvas. Like, it's made out of cotton, and it's meant for painting on it. And so anyway, I decided, this painting is Zero Gravity, Infinite Space. That's the name of the painting. And I decided if I put smaller grommets inside of the painting, then I was essentially incorporating the outside of the painting where the grommets are used to hang the painting up there. There are nails through the grommets. I was essentially incorporating the grommets into the piece, like they're going back in space. So like there are smaller squares of grommets inside the piece. And it's really cool because like they're essentially holes in the canvas, like that, you know, I could poke my paintbrush into the canvas. So I like them as this design element and also the function of them being able to hold up my canvas. Other questions out there? With people that you could see my painting. Pretty amazing. I got 5 thumbs up. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Asks, do you have other works like this? I have other still lifes that I've painted, but this is the very first painting that is in zero gravity, where all the objects are just floating in infinite space. This is the first painting like this. But I have worked for many years painting still lifes, painting objects, so I have other paintings that are in a similar hyperrealist style, but they are all either like the object is on the wall or the object is on the table. The objects are on the tabletop. So this is the beginning of a new experience for me, and it's quite challenging actually to paint objects that are just floating in space because they move around. Like I'm holding them and they're not just staying in one spot, making it easy for me to look at them and paint them, you know? Like I kind of have to figure out how I'm holding them each time I paint them. touch up on the background here. Hey, King and Queen Turban. How are you? What's the hammer for? You hitting holes into the wall? Oh wow, you can see that hammer down there. The hammer is for when I put the grommets in the wall. I have some other live videos where I show the installation of these grommets, and it's quite noisy, that hammer. I use that hammer for that. And also, I've been putting, like there's a nail here, like I have grommets all around this canvas, so when I need it to be like extra taut in a spot, like I'll put a nail through the grommet. Also, whose wall are you doing? Amizu says, yes, the lighting changes based on time of day and at what angle you are holding it, but I think you're doing a wonderful job. Yes, you clearly understand how this works. Amizu, that's so cool. Yes, thank you, I appreciate it. And then, this is my wall, this is in my studio. This is, a piece of canvas, see it's canvas, hanging on my studio wall. I just built this studio. I've been working all my life, saving my money. I used to live in New York City, and because I went to art school in New York City, I went to Parsons School of Design. And after art school, I worked for fashion companies like I worked at Saks Fifth Avenue for probably over 10 years doing window display as a freelancer. And then from there, I got freelance jobs, painting showrooms for Hugo Boss and Louis Vuitton and Hermes. I did window displays and showrooms and event spaces for Hermes. And so I basically worked for a lot of high-end fashion companies. And so I was able to pay my rent, and I never had a studio outside of my apartment that I was renting in New York City. So I saved that money instead of getting a studio in New York City, and I was very, very frugal. Anyway, I saved my money and I invested it, and it did well over the years, and so I've taken money out of my retirement. I put it in a retirement fund. And so I took that money out and I built this awesome studio that I'm in right now. It's amazing. So that's sort of my story. And now I live in Tennessee. I'm not in New York City anymore. Yes, I do. I have some very awesome natural light. And I'm working right now with 2 lamps. And I'll let you see. I'm gonna I'll move the camera so you can see my natural light. So first of all, let me back up so you can see this whole painting. That's the whole painting. And then this is my awesome new studio. I'm not totally moved in and it's not totally done, but it's incredible. And then here's all my natural light. It's all northern light. And then over here, this is the east. This is where the sun rises. And this is a 10-foot roll-up door so I can do really big work. And this is my dream. I am 51 years old, and I've been working all my life to have this time. And you know, my dream has come true. Why, thank you, King and Queen Turban. I live in a very tiny house. This studio is way bigger than my house. And soon I'll have more paintings hanging on the wall and everything. that's my advice. Save your money. Like get a job that you can tolerate. This is what I did. I got a job that I liked, and then I made art on my free time, and then I saved that money I lived very frugally and saved the money that I made painting showrooms and working for fashion companies. And yeah, then I moved someplace a lot less expensive. New York City is so expensive. It's a very hard place to live, but it's a great place to work because there are lots of jobs in New York City. And anyway. Figurine, this figurine here. My channel inspires other artists. Like you can make your dreams come true. Just have to figure out how to do it. Get a plan together, set some goals. Is to get monetized on YouTube. Yeah, there are six watchers right now. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you like my painting, and if you wouldn't mind, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get at least 1,000 subscribers so that I can get monetized. This is the artist's way to figure out how to make it happen. Yes, that's right, it is. In your career, Amizu, are you young or old or mid-career, emerging? What kind of art do you make? Are you planning to go to art school? I've been painting since I was 18, now I'm 52 and still painting. Wow, you're 1 year older than me, that's amazing. So you know what it's like. Age, I'll be 52 next year. Anyone knows about? I used to work for Saks Fifth Avenue, and we would do the Christmas windows. We would work on the Christmas windows. Those were famous. On YouTube. Yeah, we know about it now. That's cool. Yeah, I guess I'm on YouTube to let people know about me. Same way art is evaluated, so too is my home insurance. And every time I buy a home or property, it's like buying art. Oh, yeah. A lot. It's how it's evaluated through the passing of time and holding or bringing more value. Oh, interesting. If you like art, be sure to tell them about my channel. Maybe they can subscribe too. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. I appreciate it very much. Brush now. Do some more details. Out there. These are so cool. If you want time to fly, just pick up a paintbrush and start painting. Are you developing the composition as you go, or is it already mapped out, asks Amizu. At this point, it's pretty much almost finished. I kind of added objects as I went along. So yeah, I guess it was sort of, it wasn't, it kind of, as it's been painted, I kind of added things and subtracted things and had to modify things. Like recently I added the grommets, the squares of grommets, because that idea to incorporate the grommets took me a long time to arrive at. I knew I wasn't happy with the grommets on the outside, just being on the outside, and so I thought about it for a while, and then finally one day I was like, oh, I could put smaller grommets inside. It was like an aha moment. And so yeah, I may put like another, I have a little tiny peanut painted over there. Let me show you my little peanut. So I have this one little tiny peanut, so I might put a bigger peanut in the painting, because part of what I'm doing is creating the illusion of space by having smaller and bigger of the same object, like the banana. Like that banana is closer and this banana is further away, and like there's a really teeny tiny banana right here. Let me go ahead and get closer to the painting. So like here's this banana, and then to show space I have this banana further away, and then even further away is this woman floating in space. She's like the color of a banana. She looks like she's kind of like a banana peel. Anyway, then there's this teeny tiny banana, and this party hat that's very, very teeny tiny. And then down here, there's a peanut. Where'd it go? Let me back up a little so I could see where I am. Here's my sloth. Okay, here's the sloth. And then here's a little teeny tiny peanut. See that little peanut? So I think I don't know, this is a little accident right here. I might put a larger peanut over that, I'm not sure. Or I might just paint it out, we'll see. But yeah, the composition is pretty much, oops, knocked my tripod over. Pretty much laid out. Oh, thank you. Omizu says she loves the scaling of the objects. Thank you, I appreciate that. So, yeah, so there's like these fishing lures, like there's the big fishing lure. Here's a slightly smaller one. I need to finish him. I need to work on that a little bit more. And there's a tiny one up there next to the big banana. Put this back in my tripod. There we go. Angel here. A lot of mental relief to think about outer space and how we're part of this huge, enormous universe. So like it makes problems less intense, you know? Like seeing the bigger picture for me helps me feel good. So I'm trying to paint the bigger picture. Talk about art for sure. Good, just physically painting, like just connecting with what I'm seeing. When people see this painting, I hope. Really have to work on this area here. Let me move my table a bit. Take it down here, over here. Okay. Hey, and Miami is back. Thanks for joining me again. Position a little bit further down here so I can work on this stuff. Okay. Hey, everybody. I have a 9-year-old son, and he's happy because it's the weekend coming up. It doesn't matter so much. I just love being in my studio. So if I get to come in here, I'm happy. Do you have now? Thank you for asking. I have 218 maybe. I know, it's quite a ways from 4,000 hours. Giving up. Thing in the world to be doing. Working on this painting, love painting. Doing these live streams is almost effortless because I love, it's not like work. Minute videos in your channel. No, I don't. I mean, I have these live streams, yeah, which are like an hour. I'll live stream for about an hour, but I don't have 30-minute videos. That's a good idea. Maybe I should put like a compilation together. What do you think? Is that what you're thinking? Compilation videos? I do this game show, I think I may have mentioned it, 30 Seconds to Masterpiece, and I think I may have made one video that was around 30 minutes. Put all the 30 Seconds to Masterpiece videos together. Actually, you know what? It wasn't 30 minutes. I think it was more like 12 minutes. On the bottom, this concrete floor gets hard when you're sitting on it. There we go. That's better. Omizu says, I like long format content because I am old. Come on, Omizu, you're 52. You're not old. We're a little old, we're older, but we're not old. We're middle-aged. Oh dear, middle-aged. This is very slow content I'm making, right? This is like, can hardly even call my content, my live content, because it's like really slow, but I am being sarcastic, Oh, good. Sarcasm goes like right over my head. live streaming. Let me zoom. I started this YouTube, this online art quest on April 3rd of this year. And I was trying to make a long format video every day. And that was great because I learned how to edit and stuff. But it was too difficult for me to have a life outside of YouTube, trying to make a YouTube video every single day. So I learned a lot, but I had to stop editing in the middle of the night. And I typically only live stream. Okay, yeah, it's much easier to live stream, I find, than trying to make content, because I'm still very young, but I enjoy these types of videos. Oh, that's cool. I started live streaming instead of trying to make, and editing takes away time from painting. Yes, exactly, it does. It really does. And I found it, I mean, I liked laying in bed and editing, like, till all hours of the morning. I would get really into it, but I'd just be, like, too tired the next day, and it was just never ending, so. And it's not like I was really good at it, so I didn't get, like, actually, do you have an editor? No, I don't. You should hire one. It's too time consuming. Yeah, it is very time consuming. I don't really have the funds to hire an editor right now, so I put all my money into building this studio at the moment. So I'm trying to figure out how to make money. And I know sometimes you got to spend money to make money, but I don't know. Right now is not the time for me to hire an editor, but maybe I can grow my channel and get to that point where I can hire an editor. I had to learn how to edit. I still have a lot to learn. I like being creative in the video way as well, but yeah, painting is my real love. Obviously, I think it's kind of obvious. Painting. If you're still there, do you have a specific time when you live stream? Or do you just do it when you feel like it? Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I have a team up here. This is where my team is. And I keep them in this skull here. The whole team lives up here. Inside my head, for sure. Lots of different opinions. art business, you know, it's just like so much stuff to do. It's hard to keep up with all this stuff. Okay, Amisa says, I live stream when I can. I work a day job with a very weird schedule, but I typically stream Monday, Wednesday during the day, and evenings if I can do my work days. Cool. So how long do you stream for typically? Amizu, I really appreciate you having this conversation with me, because I'm very curious to know how other artists stream. During the day. During 1 to 3 hours and maybe 2 to 3 in a day. Oh wow, okay. Cool. Your streams are uploaded to your channel, right? So I could check out one of your streams even when it's not happening by going to your channel, correct? And MIME says, you will definitely get your name around. I mean, it already reached me. Yeah, no kidding. That's right. Hurdle of like feeling comfortable, like being live on and like something that I normally do totally alone. I'm doing it. Better microphone? Like, do you think I need a microphone? Because right now my phone is like way over about getting a wireless mic for better clarity. Yeah, MIME says that he likes the vibe of this echo. But what do you think, Omizu? Do you think, yeah, maybe more clear would be good? Check out your live streams. So yeah, I'm gonna go to your channel and hopefully your live streams, Omizu, are on your page so I can check them out. Okay, that's good to know. A lot of people watching you at one time? Like how many, or do you just totally ignore the chat? To be fair, I checked out one of Omizu's live streams. The sound quality is not bad, just the background noise. Amazing painting, that's for sure. Oh wow, I can't wait to look. Ignore the chat, but sometimes I get caught up in the painting if no one is there. Yeah, that happens to me too. If no one's there, I just kind of, I'm quiet, and I just keep working. Omizu's got like either one person keeps chatting or just no one is really there. Out for more watch time using some of my alts. Oh my goodness! Wow. So you're part of the 4 people in Miami. That's incredible. Wow. That's so nice of you. Amazing. I might have been special having more people, having 4 people watching, but it's really M-I-M-E watching. And Omizu, I'm so glad you found me, Omizu. That's so great. And M-I-M-E is back. Hey, that's pretty cool. I could probably add more watch time if I watch one of your videos with like 8 alts. Oh my goodness, you have 8 alts. Wow. Omizu says during downtimes I can even participate in chat. I kind of would like to, MIME, that is really awesome and everything, but I kind of would like to have it be like a real sustainable thing where like real people are intrigued, not not your alternate people. That's so sweet of you to suggest that, but you don't have to do that for me. I really want to figure out how to make content that reaches more people naturally. I know a lot of people in my area who like art. That is awesome. So MIME, how many alts do you have right now? It says there are 4 people watching this channel right now. So there's you and Omizu, and then do you have 2 other alts watching, or is there one other person watching besides your alt? Does that make sense, my question? Watching. And I'm like, are they all you, MIME? Others are watching your long form vids. Other of your alts right now are watching my long form vids? You just want to help out people who are trying to get monetized, or you have a business. Subs. Thank you for noticing. That's cool. You should check from which country your viewers are from. Sorry, subscribers. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen the viewers. I've seen that there are viewers in India and the Philippines. Omizu says, yeah, looks like you jumped up there by quite a bit from the last time I saw. Oh, really? Is that your eight alts? MIME? Did they just subscribe to me? All 8 of your alts? Oh boy, yeah. There are 5 people watching now. Yes, MIME says yes. Yeah, oh dear. Well, so I won't let it go to my head. music for a long time under the pseudonym Connie Aker. You should live stream on YouTube Shorts. What do you mean? Yeah, how do you mean? Like, you just like make like a short live video? Or like, I don't even know how that's possible. Like, I'll look into live streaming on YouTube Shorts. You can live stream on Shorts, but you're probably gonna watch how to do it. Yeah. Okay, I will. I'll check it out and see how that's done. He says, oh wait, yours is automatically on YouTube Shorts since you're live streaming on phone. And Miami says, I'm using Compbit. I just checked it on my phone. Compbit is exactly. Early on, that when I streamed horizontally, I didn't get many viewers, but when I streamed vertically, like a lot of viewers would come all at once, and then they would mostly leave, but that was cool. Where in the horizontal format, they don't, hardly anybody comes. was only gonna stream for 60 minutes, but since you guys are here, I decided to just keep going. But I think I'll give you guys a break and I'll wrap up in after 90 minutes. Omizu says, I love horizontal format, but it doesn't attract the viewers as much as vertical. Yeah, I agree. PM, so I can watch all day. Wow. Maybe I should keep working. I mean, maybe I should take advantage of that. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. That's awesome. Between you and MIME, I'm all set. You guys are the best. Wow. Maybe I'll go a little longer. My goals. I guess you're on the computer for your job? Or like your computer is at your job? Job you have. And information, Mizu says, I work at an information desk at a hospital, so there is a lot of downtime. Oh, wow. A job that actually helps people, that's cool. Between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Coming up, right? I'm not really sure what time it is, but I think that's going to be coming up. Yeah. I'm in Central Time. It might be 9 a.m. for me too. I'm not sure, or it might be 8 a.m. It could possibly be 8 a.m. Are you in Central Time, Amizu? masterpiece, a short. Hey Kurt, I've been thinking, I have to change the cover photo of our shorts and put a little, I'm working on a 30 seconds to masterpiece logo. So I want to put the little logo on the covers of the short pieces. And yeah, I have to do that. I haven't done it yet, but I want to do that. So everybody should go to my shorts and check out Kurt's video. MIME says, eating dinner late at night via 10 p.m. Oh wow! Hey, were you here before? Are you new to my channel? Kurt Arnold says, sweet, we need to make shirts and hats. Yes. Maybe. No, I think that's cool. Merchandise. You can merchandise. If anybody interested in creating a 30-second masterpiece, Omizu here is working in a hospital right now, and she's an artist, and I'm gonna go check out her channel when we get off. But yeah, maybe Omizu, I don't know if you want to try to create a 30-second video of making an artwork. Omizu says, hello Kurt. Kurt is an engineer by day, and he's a real artist by night. He's one of the most creative people I know, and he convinced me to have the game show have the 30 Seconds to Masterpiece game show on my YouTube channel, which has been good. That's helped me get subscribers and get attention for my channel. So it's been a ton of fun. We meet on Zoom with the participants live, and Kurt, we're meeting this Sunday, right? This Sunday is the finale where we tally up all the likes and comments and see who wins gold place. And Kurt likes to win, so Kurt, for his video, yeah, be there or be square. Yeah, okay, Sunday. So Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be going live with our 30 Seconds to Masterpiece participants, and we're going to announce who wins. And I think Kurt is going to win because he told all of our friends about his video, and they all liked and commented on it. And yeah, and you made a great video, Kurt. Your 30 seconds definitely turned into a masterpiece for sure. And he's got fiber optics in his masterpiece. He's got printmaking in his masterpiece. Mwah, Kurt says, yes. It's rigged, Omizu said. Omizu's sarcastic. It's kind of rigged, but kind of, it's sort of like anybody can recruit their friends to like and to comment. So it's within the boundaries of the rules. And nobody wins anything but bragging rights. So, well, they win gold place, which is the esteemed pinnacle place in our imaginations. That's what 30 Seconds to Masterpiece winner wins. MIME says definitely gonna watch it. Cool. Round one, MIME, in round one, there is a video that I made where I introduced all the contestants, and it's a lot like a game show. Except I think I go over the rules too long, and maybe that gets a little boring, me talking about the rules of the game. But on my website, on the YouTube channel, there's a playlist section, and in the playlist, there's a 30 Seconds to Masterpiece section. And so I have all those 30 Second to Masterpiece videos in the playlist for 30 Seconds to Masterpiece. Omizu says, bragging rights, question mark? Kurt Arnold says, thank you. You'll like it, and you all should participate. Yeah. Yes, I'm counting. I'm counting, yes, says Kurt. How many days then? How many days do you have left of your job? I always mention you, Kurt, because I'm like, my friend Kurt watched my live streams and he says I don't get much work done. But I actually get quite a bit done, but not as much as I would get done if I wasn't chatting, it's true. Less than 90. All right, Kurt. In less than 90 days, Kurt will be a full-time artist because he will be retiring from his engineering job. Awesome. Kurt, this is great. Your sister was here visiting me the other day, too. She was in Newfoundland on vacation. Don't forget to like my video. There's a thumbs up. You can press that thumbs up. Right now it says I have 6 thumbs up. Did you already press the thumbs up? Kurt to be my art dealer. For me. I gotta go, Mel. You'll have to put sound effects in this art. Nice meeting you, Mizu. Oh, yes, I will, Kurt. I'll get your machine and I'll keep it here and I'll go. Have a great day, Kurt. Stay on the extra 30 minutes because we got to see Kurt. That's so cool. I grew up with Kurt. He went to my high school, and he was a little bit older than me. He was one of the cool kids, one of the artsy cool kids that I wanted to be friends with. So eventually I became friends with him when I got old enough. You know, when I was in like middle school, like 6th grade, like we look up to these high schoolers who were really cool. They were like kind of punk rock. And people at my job, like doing this live stream. It's more like a calling. To 100 minutes. And I thank you guys so much for being with me here this whole time. This has been so cool. I'll be back tomorrow probably. I might be back later on today too. In the evening. I found like after school is a good time for me to live stream. I get some eyeballs then. It has been so much fun. And the first thing I'm going to do when I get off this live stream is I'm going to go into my house and make my oatmeal. I'm going to bring my computer so much. This has been so much fun. MIME, thank you for all your alts watching my live stream today. Mizu, it's so cool to hang out with you and meet you. I'll see you guys again soon, I hope. That is so funny. I'm sorry. I don't know why I assumed you were a female. That is so funny. Yeah, okay. My brother, my age brother. I like that though. You'll be my sister too. That's cool.